Where'd my dog go? Oh shit, I left the front porch. Oh gosh. I left the front gate open. That's where my dog went. Hi, Jack. Oh my gosh, maybe he didn't notice. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Snatch him before he notices. Come here, baby. Hi, come here. Come here. What a good boy you are. Come on. Let's go in the house. Yes. Come here, come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. That was lucky. Ooh, somebody was looking out for me today. We have a baby skunk that's been hanging out front. And it stinks. Alright. Gate's all the way over there. Be back. Very wet. We can let Jack back out now. Stop, turn off my alarm. Jump into chat. Oh, that's going to get me in trouble. Here we go. Lee Sung Soon TV, hello. Thank you for the like, Lee Sung Soon TV. Do you want to drop your link? Everybody go over and hang out with Lee Sung Soon TV. Watch a video, leave a comment, subscribe. Lee Sung Soon TV comes in almost every single morning and drops a like and says hello. We really appreciate Lee Sung Soon TV. Hi, Happy. We definitely appreciate seeing Happy in the morning. Who wouldn't? Nino. Hi, my friend Nino. I get such a warm fuzzies when I see you, Nino. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So that gate that I just shut leads out into the front yard, which is a pretty good size. It's all fenced. It's just very dark. And so there's deer and rabbits and skunks and possums come through the fence. So I try to keep Jack out of there when it's dark out. I have so much fear around skunks that I could draw it to me. Nino, what'd you eat for dinner?
On the radio.
Have y'all heard that storyteller?
Wanting to be
The Story Island Kid is the name of his channel.
Where are they?
Great voice. I don't know if that was a cow or deer. Sounded big, so I think it was a cow. What do you see, Bubba? The stars are really, really pretty tonight. This morning. Can you see them? Just that really bright one. And then there's another bright one that shows up. You know, my wish list for the attachment for the iPhone camera to be able to take pictures of stars. At least better pictures. It's a little chilly this morning. Hi, my friend Lee. How are you there? Are you feeling better? Are you getting over your sickness? I was going to send you an email at 11:39 last night because I was up and I was thinking on you. Sending you love, my friend. You're doing good. Thanks. Fully restored. I'm so glad to hear that. Yay. What's up, Jackie? What you smell? All is here. Okay here. I'm glad. I am, Lily. I didn't sleep too super good. I mean, I woke up a few times, obviously, because I was thinking about you. But I think I slept really well when I was sleeping. Like, I was so awake at that point. I first woke up at 11. I was trying to go back to sleep at 11:39. That's when I finally put the phone down. But I was like, man, I might as well just get up, get some stuff done. And I was thinking, man, you got 3 hours. Go to sleep. I was like, but I could really get a whole bunch done. And the other side of me is like, you're going to be miserable tomorrow if you don't go back to sleep. So the threat of being miserable was enough to make me go back to sleep. You woke a few times as normal. Mia says, I'm low-key jealous, magnetic. This says it helps. There's less to do in a day. You're tired, you affect your health. You work hard, it's the best to rest you. Yes, that's what the voice of reason said. Hey, cutie. I love you so much. I love you, Nino. My secret Santa partner, not so secret Santa partner. Nino, Christmas might come early for you because I think we're going to go to Florida and do an early Thanksgiving in October. So it's still warm enough to go to the beach. So we'll be passing through. That's all I'm saying. Lee says, love this sound. It'd be a very Good. Live stream. What do you love? The crickets? Do the crickets make you sleepy? I know I've mentioned this before, but I really like the idea of how they used to do it. They'd have a back porch that in the summertime they'd move out of the house and sleep on the back porch. I love that idea. I would love to sleep out on the front porch. Oh my gosh. But I imagine this is what lulled people to sleep. Hi, Frenchie. Okay, I'm going to do it. Nina says, aw, cat. Yes. Woo, woo. That was my being mindful of the neighbors. Woot, woot. Are you ready to go in, Bubba? I've got to make Jack food. And the only thing I've gotten done is gotten dressed. I made hummingbird food. That's right. So I did a few things. Oh. Come in, hang out. You want to see the meditation room? Come on, Jackie. Come on. Otherwise known as the guest room, the QHHT session room. You coming? You're not going to bed. Come on. Let's go ahead. Go ahead. I promise. There you go. He's afraid he's going to bed this early. Okay. Tell me what you think about the energy in here, Lee. I love this room so much. It's not completely made up, but so I stayed in here when I was sick. It's a lovely place. There's a special tree right outside that window. And we have our salt rock. Is that what it's called? Anyways, we keep the gate up so Jack doesn't go in and get it all messy. Because we know how Jack likes to mess up beds. Yes, we do. We know. That's like sacred ground. No dog hair allowed. So Lee, if you ever make it, that's where you will stay. Right off the kitchen, like Alice from Brady Bunch. Do you remember that? Does anybody remember that? It's kind of reminiscent of times before that. All right. One thing I have not done is made Jack's food. So that's what I'm doing now. Lee, you do something today. What are you doing on your channel today? Am I making you food? You know, I ran out of yogurt. I've been giving him Greek yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt every morning with his food, just coating his food. And when I ran out, he stopped eating. So I got some yesterday and he ate this huge bowl of food. He did so good. I'm so proud of him. I am so proud of him. Yes. It's just chill out and relaxing. That's a good idea. They also employed night watch to ward off snakes. Oh, interesting. Okay, Lee has a live at 10:30 a.m. today. And put video back up for Wednesday. It was members only before 7 viewed it. Awesome. Great idea, Lee. I always think that's a great idea. Early release. As soon as I get my finances sorted out, Lee, I definitely want to be a member. I'm disappointed I can't do it this very second. Only because I told her I had that credit card lifted from my pocket. Jackie's being so good. Are you hungry? You want to eat? Hmm? Jackie, are you such a good boy? You want to sit? Here. Come. Come. Nope, come. Right here. Okay. Sit. Yes, very good. Good boy, Jack. Yes, such a good boy. It's a coming, buddy. I picked the chicken off the bone, so I go through it all really good before I give it to him again, just to make sure I didn't miss any bones. Hi, Jackie. I should bring a color today, because I'm working at Walmart. Pick Jack up some more chicken. Alright. Oh, there's that hook. Well, I decided to do this first thing instead of last thing because it's always that thing I'm doing at the last minute that stresses me out. I can always put mascara on in the parking lot if I get desperate. No big deal. Okay, are you ready? I'm sorry. Alright, let's go. I guess we're not going to take coffee. We really should drink some semi-water. Alright, if you get queasy, turn away. If you have motion sickness, look away, look away. Hello, Jack. I'd like to say hi to Russ. Who painted that picture of Jack for us? A very inspirational story of a man who left his stable job, his quote-unquote stable job, responsible job, to do what he wanted to do, and which was be an artist. not knowing if he was going to make it. And he was in his 50s, mid to late 50s, and all the men in his family passed away from strokes and heart attacks at his age, and he was following suit. So, real inspiration to me. I love Russ. I hope I run into him soon. What did I miss? Yep, members get to see the video early. You're very welcome, Lee. I love you. Yes, he was a cool guy. Another thing I can thank Pepsi for. Meeting so many wonderful people. Off the beaten path kind of people. It's my floating on the water song. My baby, it's okay. Hello, William. How are you, my friend? So, yogurt, that was a trick, huh? Greek yogurt in particular. Who knew? Not I. Hi, honey. He likes it and it helps his coat. Well, I can't imagine his coat getting any prettier. But skin is what I was really hoping to help because he has itchy skin. And he has a sensitive tummy. He's sensitive boys. Maybe I made him that way. Who knows? Maybe I needed to mother something. That wasn't a man. Maybe that's it. Haley, have you ever heard of a woman named Ann Tucker? She's a channeler on YouTube, but she channeled the Divine Feminine on Friday, I think. It was really beautiful. She talked about Earth and what Earth is going through. And she also spoke about the asteroid, that it's not like an alien being. It's more like a disruptor. It's coming to make us, just disrupt us from our cycles with something new. You should hear the channeling. It's really, really beautiful. And it rings very true and loving and just beautiful. Well, maybe now that I've said something to you, she'll come across your feed and you'll be like, oh, that's her. Pretty blonde lady. I think she's in Oregon. And of course, she does sell something. That's how she lives, is she makes money off her gifts. So let's just put that out there right from the beginning. I don't think there's anything wrong with it though. But she does offer so many beautiful things freely that I really appreciate. Oh, allergy pills. That's what I want. The asteroid came in because the Earth was feeling very alone. The energy of the Earth was feeling lonely, like it was the only one. And it explains why that is. Even with all the planets around her Earth, you really got to listen. Oh, it's so interesting. So good. I'm going to post that video. I think it's called whatever that asteroid is, or comet is called. 3I Atlas is Conscious is the name of the video. She has a very beautiful way about her. You'd enjoy it. You'd enjoy just listening to the channeling. And she does say there's a certain energy, a frequency that's sent to you when you listen to it. You should turn on a light. Yes, let there be light. How's your weather, Lee? Look. The weather today is very good. Awesome. Good morning, School Sniper. How are you? I hope you are free of tree climbing for the day. I hope you're taking a break. Water time. storm is gone, very sunny, a positive outlook for the week. Love that. I love that. It's been the same here. Really more enjoyable in the afternoon when the storms start to roll in. But this morning it's just a little chilly and windy. I guess fall. Wah. Wah. I'm still working on appreciating fall. Hi. Uh-huh. Yeah. $53 here. Yeah, I think it's probably about the same. It's just windy. I'm not there. That's my seat. Crazy. Wow, he ate so good. Oh, yay. He says, I've been starving. I noticed his butt was looking kind of thin. Frenchie says hi to Sniper. How are you, Frenchie? What have you been up to? Oh, big bird. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was a lot, Jack. Oh, what a good boy. Get my stand to sit pretty good. Well, Jack does what he wants. I can't keep him in the bed, that's for sure. It is officially Jack's bed, right? He's happy to share. I woke up this morning and he was sniffing my ear. Oh no, I hope you're okay, Thacker. Yeah, maybe nap time. We'll see. Jack embarrassed? Never. He also got to spend the day with Mia yesterday, so that may have made the difference too. Like, she took her gate down and let him come into her bedroom, and that's a big deal for Jack. Oh, he loves his Mia. I think so too, Frenchie. I'm just so in love. Just like he's my little baby. I couldn't love a little baby more. Oh, another burp. And of course, you know, it would be a boy. Yes, burp. Mm-hmm. He's looking at me and then looking at the phone in my hand. What are you trying to say, buddy? He looks so accusing. That's what he looks like. Put the phone down, Mom. Put the phone down, Mom. Sorry, buddy. I gotta get ready for work. 2 more days. 2 more days. Maybe I'll find something interesting at work today. We'll see. Breakfast achieved. Yes. I know. He's got those eyes. Maybe, okay, I'll be in Lebanon, Virginia today, which is out there. Beautiful, beautiful area though. And Sue Dillon lives in that general area. And I don't think I'm outing her. She talks about it. She talks about her town. Anyway, she's a YouTube prank caller. She's young and she dresses as Sue Dillon, who's 69 years old. You had oats and golden syrup for breakfast. Oh, sounds good. You're right, Frenchie. That is favorite spot, just about his favorite position. Jack, you have a goat? Where's your goat? Where is it? Where's that goat? Where is it? Where's the goat? I'm gonna get your goat. I'm gonna get your goat. That's a very interesting saying, isn't it? Somebody get your goat. Oh, I wonder what Squirrel Sniper, are you there? The history of the saying, get your goat, would like somebody go steal your goat and get you all angry. So when somebody gets your goat, they trigger you and get you all upset. They get your goat? Is that it? Rude. Rude. I know. Everything needs to be washed. It's the dryer, Jack. It's okay. Oh my goodness. What? Are you okay? fine. So worried about what your mom is doing. What did I do with my sweatshirt? There it is. I had stuff in the pocket. I did. I did have stuff in the pocket. Yeah, throw this one. I hate to get him riled up after he eats. Because again, I worry about everything that could go wrong. Hey. Thank you. What a good boy he is. Yes, he's very good at side-eye, Frenchie. I get what, I got what I deserve. I'm an eye roller, so he gives me side-eye. The problem with eye rolling is once you get into the habit, it's so hard to break it because you never know when you're doing it. You give yourself away because you're so addicted to doing it, or it becomes such a habit. I found myself doing it the other day. Actually, I was called out for doing it the other day. I was like, well, you better be careful. Yes, but squirrel, before you give the riddle, where did the saying "get your goat" originate from? Like when somebody gets your goat, they get you aggravated, worked up about something. So yes, ready for a riddle. Get your goat eating your plants out back. They are gardens machines. And Lisa's caterpillar. Aphids. Let me turn it down a bit. She got excited over here. A duck, a chicken, green fly, a goat. Crows. Sasquatch. He says that's not the riddle. Are you sure? How funny. I might giggle about that all day. So because the goats were out there eating your plants out back, that would get your goat, that would get you upset. was Mama in the kitchen yelling at Papa, "Get your goat! Henry, get your goat out of my garden." Engaged brain cogs for nil. It was just a warm up. Henry. Hi. Agreed, Lee. At least Cat's been laughing. Medicine right there. I agree. Jack agrees. You laugh too. Awesome. I'm glad we shared that. Thank you so much, Squirrel. Were you giggling at us? I think he's busy typing now that we're warmed up. A self-balancing paradox, a one of a kind. What am I? Well, first off, I have to remind myself what the word paradox means because I often get confused. Well, isn't a paradox then like an oxymoron? A statement that seems to contradict itself? No, but may nonetheless be true. Is it that definition that we're working with? You're waiting to see if that's it also. Self-balancing. Okay. Enzyme. Self-balancing. Um, germs. Um, what am I looking for? Self-balancing paradox. Oh, now my tummy's growing. Paradox is a statement or situation that seems self-contradictory but may contain a deeper truth. Very good. Squirrel's brain. Right. Ah, that's a paradox. Squirrel's brain. Okay, so self balancing. Let me pin it because I'll lose it. Self balancing. So, like your body balances itself out, your self balancing. If that answer is wrong, it's self contradictory. One of a kind. Okay, one of a kind. A cell. A cell? Are we just totally wrong? Why am I totally wrong thinking about the body? DNA. Lisa's a word. Word up, yo. That was a nod to you know who. Word up, yo. Squirrel says nope. Bummer. So, a hint. Does it have anything to do with the body? For me. I need that hint. Isn't that interesting how I've noticed in my interpretation of things, I can turn things to a very me slanted, if that makes any sense. I'll go with Sasquatch. One of a kind. A star. A storm. Self-balancing. Well, a star balances in the sky. It's one of a kind. Oh, self-balancing. A seesaw. A balance. A weights. No, that's not one of a kind. A portal. Squirrel says, now you're getting close. What, the portal? Nino gives up. My brain hurts. Wait a minute, Nino. I don't see where you said anything, Nino. Lee says dimension. He says nope, the balance. Oh, the balance. Scales. Balance. I'm one of a kind. One balance. Lee said Weybridge. A triangle, no. A pyramid, no. Lee says it's not going to be an item. Knowing Sniper, it'll be a feeling or something. One of a kind, balance, self-balance, paradox. And they said chakra. And Squirrel says, not this morning, Lee. Hi, Flora, good morning. It's an item. Okay, Flora says, hi, everyone. I see, Cat, it is an item. Thank you for the like, Flora. An item. A spinning top. A top. Flora says, yes, magnetic. Blessed Sunday. And Lee is guessing a pendulum. He says, getting warmer. Self-balancing. Pendulum. A crystal. No, because it's going to be a paradox. Pendulum. One of a kind. Divining rods. Divining rods. Dowsing rods. Flora sends heart. We love you, Flora. We hope you have an awesome day. Do you get to have today off, Flora? The paradox is about going one of two ways. So north, south, a compass, a level. Well, a level isn't self-balancing. Leaves as a crossroad. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. Thank you for the like. And all the flowers. It's really good to see you, Mr. Dollar City. Let's keep thinking about this. Could go one of two ways. Self-leveling concrete, self-leveling epoxy. I'm just thinking epoxy because I've got a project. All right, we're doing a riddle, Flora. It's a self-balancing paradox. One of a kind. What am I? A planet. Big clue, either forwards or backwards. Time. Oh, it's an object, either backwards or forwards. A swing. It's not one of a kind. Mr. Dollar City is asking Flora, what country are you from, Flora? What country do you think she's from? I am from Kenya. Very close. Oh, what was very close? Shoot. And Mr. Dollar City says okay to Flora and says thumbs up. Where are you from, Mr. Dollar City? I think I know, but I don't want to assume. You first. What country are you from first? Now, I won't give you a hard time. We're from the U.S., the United States. Near the Appalachian Mountains of Northeast Tennessee. Lee says an elastic band, a swing. Swing and pendulum were close. I think it was swing back and forth, but it's a paradox because it can go backwards or forwards. Is that the two ways? Did I read Mr. Dollar City's comment? The dog's so sweet. Thank you, Mr. Dollar City. Lee has given up. But you're a hot potato with pendulum. Probably because it goes back and forth. It swings back and forth. one of a kind, a timeline, an item. We're thinking item. Hey, William, are you there? Oh, William. A grandfather clock weight. I have this item. It's not self-balancing. It probably is self-balancing, but it's not one of a kind. The ocean. The moon. William says yes. Hi. Have you heard Squirrel's riddle? We need your help. We can't let him win. A self-balancing paradox. ... A one of a kind. What am I? And I think he said we were close with pendulum and maybe swing. It is an item. What else? It is an item. It can go one of two ways, or it can go two ways, which I think was part of the back and forth. Lisa's tightrope. See, you haven't given up. Squirrel Snapper says nope. Oh, self-balancing paradox. And nope. I can already feel myself going, dang it. Think singular. Lee says mirror. Singular. Is that the whole paradox of it, that it's a singular word, but it could go two ways? He says nope. Cat. Oh, the clue was at the circus? Oh, okay, I missed that. At the circus. I was going to say that's his favorite word, nope. And Lee said, you're now banned from saying that word. Lee, I think sometimes we share the same brain. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. He says, nope. Circus. What's at the circus? There's the guys that walk on stilts and back and forth. A tiger in a cage. What balances? Oh, the clowns in the funny car. Hmm. Okay, good. The answer is, Cat almost said it. Dang it. We had guessed tent, and we had said thank you, squirrel, for the laugh. Almost said it. With stilts? Was that the almost? A unicycle. I was thinking about the little clown on the little tricycle riding around like on Cirque du Soleil. Okay, a unicycle. I get it, with just the seat and the wheel and the pedals. And unicycle, like one can go both ways, backwards and forwards. Got it. Good one, Squirrel Sniper. Yeah, the clown was on it. Cat, the unicycle more used in the UK. Yeah, I think I was getting there with the clowns, but I didn't quite make it. That was fun. Jack just had a big old sigh. Little bike elsewhere. I've seen unicycles like occasionally in like parades. You've never been to a circus, so you wouldn't have gone. You probably wouldn't even like it though, just because of the animals. When I'm saying a tiger back and forth in a cage, that's kind of what I think about. Squirrel Sniper says, Lee, is that a fact about the circus? You found a unicycle while you were magnet fishing? Yes, in 2022. Wow. That's, what kind of shape was it in? It was made by Raleigh. Wow. It couldn't be restored, but the pedals in the seat was good. What a neat find. Hi, Carl. Good morning. With blue with bits of white on it. That's called a collector's item. That's called something Cat would have on her porch or out in her garden. The rustier, the better. Squirrel Sniper says, I moved into my new house, and on the metal fence out front was a unicycle chained to it. I cut it off as it's rusty. Oh, So funny. I would put it up because it's rusty and you take it down because it's rusty. Most normal people would take it down. I do believe. Lee says, I've had pogo sticks, unicycles, skateboards, roller skates, and a bike. I need to find me one wheel now. Wild. You would have kept it, but you had no space when you moved. I'd keep bits. Squirrel Sniper says you are going to love Tuesday's chat, an ancient story about the real history about the royal coat of arms. Interesting. A one-wheeled electric skateboard. Okay. The fight between the lion and the unicorn. Okay, neat. It was solid. Guess a new chain and oil would have fixed it. Ah. Lee is saying, what time is that on? I think it's the late, the 5:25. Carl says, I'm lost. Well, don't be lost. You're here with us. You're found. Have you heard the children's nursery rhyme? And Lee is saying to Carl, Carl, we're talking about unicycles. What do you think about unicycles? When's the last time you saw somebody on a unicycle? You've never seen one, not even on TV? And my next question would be, have you ever been to a circus? Skull Sniper says the lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread, some gave them brown, some gave them plum cake and dumbed them out of town. I have not heard that. The lion and the unicorn were fighting the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread, some gave them brown, some gave them plum cake and dumbed them all down. Drummed them out of town. I'm reading dumb them down. Drum them out of town. Nope, never heard it. It's a British thing, obviously. And it has to do with the coat of arms that you're going to talk about. Is that it? It's 16th century. that it refers to unicorn shows they are real or were. But this story comes from Merlin in the 12th. Okay, awesome. That's where Merlin comes in. And I thought, how appropriate that Merlin's going to talk about Merlin. Exactly. That's exactly what I meant to say. Carl says, I need a Coca-Cola. Well, my friend, if I had one, I'd give it to you. You know I would. I certainly would pour it down the drain. The Royal Coat of Arms just hides the original story. Okay. I can't wait. I think I'm going to make a peanut butter banana sandwich for breakfast again. I should take one to go, too. Ah. Cherry lemon or just the original, Carl? Is that a Coke thing? Cherry lemon? Oh my goodness. I was sitting very slumped. And my back says, oh, no more. He says, I have to go to vocation now. Have a great day and take care. Oh, it will, no. Have a great day. It will take me an hour to get there. So by 10:30, you said 10:30. Is that 10:30 my time or 10:30 your time? There's also vanilla flavor, yeah. Carl says not here. You don't have the cherry lemon there, Carl? School Sniper says cherry Coke, lemon. Listen, you're just making me say that word just to punish me. I refuse. Again, I will say, we don't do Coke here. School Sniper says, my time. It's not, okay, so are you going live at 5:30? Lee says, thank you, Sniper. And Carl, have a good day. And School Sniper said, take care, Lee. I'll keep an eye out. Okay. All right, I will catch up with you, my friend. I'll be driving probably, but I will definitely say hi, hit the like button, and listen. Carl says they only do diet and ordinary Coke here. Really, Carl? That's interesting. Cat, love you. See you soon. I love you too. And yes, see you soon. Be careful. I have a feeling Lee has to be more careful in his house than outside in the woods. We go live later. I will try to pop in. Okay, thank you. Carl says, you didn't say hi to me yesterday. When, Carl? When you did your pop-up live? I know, because I was working. I'm sorry, Carl. It was a very busy day. Saturdays and Mondays are my busiest days at Pepsi, so I don't have a whole bunch of time to say hi. Lee says, I will, and that's very true. What are your plans today, Carl? So, Lee goes live today at 5:30. Let's see. Carl says, Ivy was playing my live stream in another live stream. Was that something you were okay with, Carl? I always hesitate to do that to anybody because I don't know how they would feel. I don't mind popping in and saying hello while on a live stream, but not the whole thing. That was nice of Ivy. I've not heard of her before except for yesterday. A-Frame was in the other live stream. I see. So, Carl, have you been to a circus in Ireland? Let's do time check, 4:30. Okay. We can stretch real quick. Pick up some of the food that flipped all over the floor. My messy boy. I stuck a piece of banana in there a couple days ago, and he has totally ignored it. Where is all my stuff again? Ivy is now my 5th managing moderator. And Squirrel is walking Cosmo now. See you in Yogis. Yes, see you there. That's a lot of managing moderators there, Carl. Buddy, do you need water? Are you okay? Let's look at where we're going this morning. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not doing it yet. Yet. I will do it. Let's do our credits. Every screen. Lucy must have passed out. She's probably been up for 30-something hours. I'm sorry. Here, can I brush your chin? There you go. So nice. Such a nice boy. Hey, you're so pretty. Hi, Jamie. Jamie says, hello again. I got to do my Cocker Spaniel's ears tomorrow, hopefully. I do remember that is one thing that Cocker Spaniels have problems with, is their ears. Jack does too. He's had an infection or two in his ears. So far, so good lately, though. Oh, Baba. He hates me messing with his ears, though. He was being very good just now. How are you, Jamie? Good to see you. Jamie says my problem is the foxtails. My dog has had to have them pulled out of its foot like 3 times. Wow. The great thing about Jack is, and I'm amazed, is if we go walking on, it's called Osceola Island around here. It's really wooded. He comes back full of stuff. Stickers and burrs and twigs and just everything. And he pulls them all out by himself. It's amazing. He's a very good groomer. I think I might have just enough oatmeal and raisins to make a bowl for this morning. I'll put the water in the microwave now. Alrighty then, the oatmeal is cooking. I think Magnetic North encouraged me to eat some oats today. Carl says someone unsubscribed from the channel yesterday after calling me a troll. That's why the pop-up stream happened. Oh, I see. I'm sorry they did that to you. That's so unkind. Hi, Tracy Manu. Tracy says, hi, Jack. How are you, mate? There was a 300 golden retrievers of 500 family owners celebration. We're so spoilt with toys, food, entertainment today at Southport, the Gold Coast, Australia. And hi, Cat. Hi, Tracy. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I would have rather seen 300 Irish setters, and Jack agrees. He's like, look at me. Wouldn't that be amazing? 300 Irish setters. Oh, what? Cat wants to fill the Appalachian Mountains with Irish setters. I'm gonna make it my mission in life. Jamie says, you too have a very good night. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you so much. I said what a good groomer Jack is, and look at him. He's also a lazy groomer. Carl says there isn't even 300 of them in Ireland. That's a very sad thing. Baba, not manners. Mind your manners, sir. No. He says, no, I don't want to. And we're just talking to Jamie about ears, and there he goes, scratching his ear. Do you want me to brush that one? Should I brush that ear now? Oh, that is the ear I brushed. Is that why you're itching it? Because I brushed it for you? Hi. I love him so much. He's such a good boy. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. What a good boy you are. Good job. Thank you so much. A world with Irish setters is just a world I don't want to live in. It's where I draw the line. That's my limit. I want this. And I want this. So, Carl, have you ever been to a circus? Figure I'll ask you one more time. Third time's a charm. Tracy says it was on the Australian news. LOL. You can watch. It's so amazing. Ireland. Wow. I'm Irish too. On your mom's side. Nice. No. 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 Hmm. Mm-hmm. I was waiting for Carl to say that you're not Irish unless you live in Ireland. That is Carl's Irish rule. Jack is not an Irisher because he's not in Ireland. I'm so sorry, Jack. You thought you knew who you were, and then you find out differently. That's just life. Mm-hmm. There we go. Skull Sniper says, Tracy Manu, my golden retriever is called Cosmo. He thinks he's a horse, really. Tracy's laughing. Wow, Squirrel, aren't they fun dogs? Why are they so special? And Squall Sniper says, so Carl, you don't think the Irish can be in your blood? You've never been to a circus, only the zoo. Thank you. I knew the third time is the charm. Yeah, circuses are dying out, probably for good reason. Yes, Squirrel Sniper says to Tracy, I have a short of Cosmo waiting for a treat on his nose. Such a good dog. Jack be like, what are you doing? Tracy says, they made a bubble bath for them. So cute. I wish I could jump in with them, Squirrel, LOL. Very good point. Carl says YouTube is a circus. I guess you could liken it to a circus. That'd be kind of fair. One day I'm going to clean this drawer out. But that day is not today. Today is not that day. That's a good one, Carl. Squirrel Sniper says, the ringleader and circus symbolize the ego's control over the diverse aspects of the self. The ringleader represents the central consciousness trying to orchestrate the inner acts or different parts of a person's psyche. You know where I can really see that? Cirque du Soleil. I cannot say enough good things about Cirque du Soleil. Tracy says, that's cute, squirrel. I can imagine Cosmo waiting for that treat on his nose. LOL. You don't have to imagine. You can go check out Squirrel's channel and subscribe and find the short and like it and comment. I've seen that short. It's definitely worth seeing. Carl says, I told you I'm lost here. Sometimes I'm lost too, Carl. It's okay. We'll be lost together. Squad Sniper, did you say what your plans are for today? Good job. Squirrel Sniper dropped that link so Tracy could check it out. Tracy said, I will. Thanks, Squirrel. Naveed, hello. Carl says, anyone who has over 500 subscribers is popular. How many subscribers did you have on your old channel, Carl? And if you remember, I told you, if you live streamed as much as Yogi or as much as anybody who does it regularly, you would definitely have more subscribers to all of us than all of us. I think it's just a matter of how much time you're putting in. You doing that pop-up the other day, that was awesome. But maybe you could go live 2 days a week. And you are a brand new channel again, Carl, so, you know, it just takes a little time. Squirrel Sniper says, consistency is key, Carl. You can't see the channel anymore. Have y'all totally destroyed it? Did you totally delete it? I'm sorry that you had to get rid of any of it, if that's what you did. Carl said the moderators need time off. Well, you've got 5 now. What else, Kat? Squirrel says, I am your 45th sub, Tracy. Squirrel Sniper says, I have no extra subs as I've not put the work in. I was hoping you would get back onto your Friday night fire stories. Fire stories. Stories by the fire. Tracy had said, I subscribe to your channel. Thanks, Squirrel and Cosmo. Awesome. They're asleep in bed. I mean, when they're awake, of course. Cannot find cinnamon for my oatmeal. Things don't work in phones. Different phones it does work. Carl, it works on my Android, but not on my Apple. Let's see. What did I miss? I was going to get my oatmeal. Squirrel Sniper says my daughter is at 6 hours of dance academy today. I've dropped her off with some washing to do. I've walked Cosmo already, fed the cats, and I'm thinking of soaking in a hot bath during yogis. That's a great idea. Tracy says, take care, Jack and Cat and everyone. Work tomorrow, Monday. Cheers and ciao. Bye, Tracy. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for subbing to Squirrel Sniper. I'm waving to you in the background. I'm so silly. And Squirrel Sniper says, yes, but you could screenshot it, Carl. And see you in yogis. Yes, it's 5:02. Look at that. Tracy says, good luck to your daughter in dancing. Awesome, Squirrel. All right. Thanks you for the reminder that it's 5:02 and it's yogi time. And Cat get your butt to work time. Huh, Jack? Oh, he doesn't like that. Jack does not like Cat get your butt to work time. But because that means he goes to bed. Hi, Just Love Lydia. Good to see you, my friend. We are headed over to yogis now. It's very good to see you, though. Jack says, get that camera out of my face. It's so rude. Blessings to you too, Lydia. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you for spending time with me this morning. I appreciate each and every one of you. You too, Lydia. I am well. I hope you're well too. Carl says it's playing time. Carl, Have I told you? I haven't. I love you, I love you, I love you, Carl. Yes, Tracy says sweet dreams, Jack. Thank you. Same to you, Tracy. And Liddy says hi to Shell or Carl. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live, but I'll leave it up for chat just a few more minutes if you want to connect. Love you guys.